Hello, gorgeous soul. Here is your August astrology. Now, bear in mind, this is the peak of the retrograde season, as Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Neptune and Pluto are all retrograde at the start of this month. Having said that, hopefully, fingers crossed, by the end of this month, it's a massive rebirth. Here's your monthly astrology. Gemini, it's always a bit tricky for you when Mercury is retrograde. You're like, not quite feeling myself and nothing is going as it should be. Don't worry about it. Do the inner work. Talk to people that you know in the past. Try and drag out something positive from past experiences. Of course, make sure you turn up to appointments on time or early. Check all your technology. Make sure you're not sending the wrong email to the wrong person. And you will survive and thrive in this Mercury retrograde. It's tricky energy at the beginning of the month as Mars is square Uranus and then Uranus goes retrograde and you're feeling a little bit like, what do I believe? What do I trust my intuition? Am I paying attention? Have I got enough empathy for myself and others? You go through a sort of, it's like a lack of boundaries about what you think and feel. Don't worry about it. Go with it. Look to see if there's a pattern of that connected to the past when you've changed your mind suddenly. Venus is shifting sign on the 7th and you're feeling great about that because it's going into your space of creativity, soulmates and joy. So regardless of the fact everything's going backwards and we're all being dragged into the past, you are feeling quite open and loving and joyful, and you should have some little encounters that make your spirit soar and you feel happy, especially as Venus is trine Mars on the 8th. There could be some seriously wild adventures and maybe you doing something that stretches your boundaries creatively or sensually. But either way, you're like, yes, I'm liking this. There's a little frisky wind under your tail. With the Sun conjunct Mercury, you've got lots of ideas. In fact, you may be developing an idea or project that you had in the past and sort of changing it in some way. The new moon is also in your ideas and communication zone, and it's conjunct Mercury. That's powerful stuff. Very important messages, emails, texts, conversations, and a brand new start in the way that you think. And of course, remember, what we think, we create. How is your relationship to yourself? How do your thoughts impact your reality? It's time to stalk your thoughts and create positive thinking, not fake new age positive thinking, but a renewed belief in yourself. We also have Mars shifting sign and you're going deep down, deeper and down as you're feeling a lot of primal stuff. You might be dealing with a wound connected to sexuality or power and powerlessness in the past. But Mars is taking you there to heal it. And actually, when Mars goes direct, you will feel in your power by the end of the month. You will know power in a new way even. Jupiter is trine Neptune. It's a wonderful thing. Everybody's feeling a lot of empathy. You may do some work or put something out there or do something for free for someone out the kindness of your heart, but you're open to your creativity. And in fact, you could go on a whole new level when it comes to creating and giving back and merging. The Sun shifts signs and you get quite family orientated after the 23rd, and you want to maybe do up your home. You might want to talk to family about certain things, but that's your main focus and you're committed to it because the Sun is trine Saturn. The full moon eclipse is in your career zone and you're thinking about how to empower yourself career-wise. There will be a very intense sign as it's an eclipse. It's also sextile Saturn in your primal zone. You could actually come up with an idea to make a ton of money, but certainly money and your self-worth and your reputation are all there connected to that full moon. Finally, Mars goes direct, happy days, and that's when you get to feast on your own power and to understand your power in a new way on the 27th. And then Mercury is square Jupiter. You might get a little bit carried away on the 28th, so rein it in and really listen. Maybe write down everything you've learned from all this retrograde activity. Lots of love, take care, and I'll speak to you soon.